Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dice Cast. I am Russell S.A.N, and with me I have...
Fishman!
When last we left off, Aquans Jonas had finally cleared the Dracomyr Facility and come face to face with Kvasir, the Clockwork Lord, the member of the ruling Seven who oversaw the Clockwork Soul branch of the court, and the master of the entire facility.
Yep.
They were able to defeat him with the aid of their childhood friend and sometimes ally, sometimes not ally, Bree Tea Leaf. And they were able to put an end to the remaining court thaumaturgists and his remaining mechanical servants and seize his research materials on how to create those, preventing the court from getting their hands on those in the future.
Yeah, kind of important.
And on another note, we parted relatively on good terms with Bree this time, though she did head back to Ulrich's for the time being in the court by means of a teleportation circle scroll.
Yeah, well, things are a little bit more mended.
Yes. So this is where we're going to be picking up. We also leveled up last time. We've already done our full level up.
Yep.
Level 12. It's the first time either of us had a character this level.
Yeah. That's before me. This was 11.
Yep. So we reached that milestone last time. Now we've exceeded it.
Yep. So yeah.
So I'll be turning it over to you now.
Cool. My apologies. There's an awful lot of record keeping.
Yeah, there has to. That's the downside when you reach a milestone like that.
We need to take a long rest because we're spent.
Yes.
We need to do a bunch of identifying.
Yes.
We're going to
try and montage this as much as possible.
We're going to cover that at some point in time and be as quick about it as possible. The other thing we need to do, we were planning this all the way through the whole process, which is to destroy this facility.
Yes, we can't. We cannot leave this standing as it is.
Fortunately, we have some friends.
Yeah, a bunch of Earth Elemental friends who, like us, don't like the Court of Seven in their facility, and will probably help us wreck this place.
If nothing else, they can come and reclaim all the crystals that the Clockwork Soul, at least part of the Court of the Seven, has been gathering and processing and using for, well, their nefarious stuff. So, first long rest, because
we are half spent and
you have to prepare different spells. Because the only way I know of getting a hold of them, besides having them just spontaneously show up, is to cast Sending. So, and I don't have that prepared.
No, we didn't have Commandus prepared for that because we were coming in to fight a sorcerer.
The other thing we need to prepare is, because we don't want to stay here, is teleportation circle, so we can get back to Eventide.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that first. All right, long rest.
Yes. Should we roll for watch?
I'm not going to have you roll because
we've killed everything in here.
We've destroyed this place.
Yeah.
Their reputation as being evil, and if you go near there, you're going to be experimented on, is strong enough that there isn't going to be anything wandering by.
Also, just going off of memory of what the first floor of this place was like, I don't think anything's going to get by their security systems.
Yeah, so I think we're safe just to...
Yeah, we're on the bottom floor of this place. I think we're good.
Well, we're going to park it. We'll do our usual security. We're just not going to bother rolling for it.
Yeah.
And, kind of a little bit of a spoiler, but...
Yeah, it's a freebie because, look, we have a lot of stuff to get to.
Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
We wake up in the morning.
Yeah, whatever it is now.
Or whatever time of day it is. We have no idea anymore.
We're going to need to get used to that again.
We have been down in the Underdark or Underworld
for going on a month now.
And some time ago, we lost track of the time. The actual time of day. So,
there's one other thing we need to take care of. Kvasir's little clockwork hourglass, his shard of divinity, is down in the main area there.
Oh, yeah.
In the corner.
His little unpleasantness.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll my portents to see if
you people remember from when we defeated Fortuna, I went to pick up her shard of divinity and have a contest of wills to see if I was going to be possessed by that thing. I won, fortunately.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that again.
All right, well, I have my portents for the day.
So from now on, we're going to make sure that we either have luck and or portents available so that we can resist these things and have them, the last time it destroyed itself.
Yeah.
What are your portents?
Well, one's a 6, and the other's a 15.
15 is more than what I needed last time, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a DC 20.
Yeah.
So...
Not easy to do, especially back then we're a much lower level.
Yeah, well... So, I have the better wisdom save.
Yeah.
So, I'll go over, use the 15, spend the 15 portent, and succeed on the contest of wills, and then I'm going to run, duck, and cover, because these things explode when you...
sort of. Yeah. Before you do that, I want to get his emblem.
Okay, you did.
Yeah, so just want to make sure we're clear on that for future reference.
Because, for your tally.
26, by the way.
Yeah, at this point, we passed the halfway mark for taking out the court.
Yeah.
Anyway, so just like last time, eventually cracks start to form in the hourglass, and it breaks apart, and the magical energy of it disperses in a wide arc, and the rest of it's reduced to dust and ash. Just like last time.
After that little...
That's 2 of them we got rid of now.
Yeah, after that little display of pyrotechnics, I will cast Sending, and I will try and contact our elemental friends.
Yes.
Fortunately, we know them. We know one of them really well.
Basically the one we've been referring to as their leader. Yeah,
we've been interacting with this one for quite some time now, because we're going way back. He was the one who rewarded us with those crystals of recovery, which we have used since then.
Yes.
And we've helped them out for 3 different times now. So this is getting a good relationship with him. So I have no trouble contacting him. I'm going to probably over 2 or 3 sendings. You only get 25 words.
Yeah, that's not a very long-term communication spell.
Yeah, I'm going to contact him, explain what I want.
Honestly, you think someone would have fixed that at some point.
Yeah, and at the very least, I'll convince him to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'll do is I'll explain in detail when he gets here the crystals that are available for them, because they get some benefit from it. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
I never really got into the biology of these guys, and it seems kind of
redundant to do it now.
Imprudent to ask as well. So I'm going to let them know that they can have all the crystals that are here, and if they would mind destroying this place, because we don't want them to come back, and they don't want them to come back.
No one wants the court to come back here.
So what I'm going to do, because it seems prudent, I am going to roll a persuasion check. But because I'm DMing, I'm going to give myself advantage, because...
It seems like something you would have advantage on.
Yeah.
If you're trying to have that in shot, don't think it is.
Oh, no. I just have so much crap in here now. He's more than happy. He and his fellow elementals are at a loss, to say the least, at what to do with this, because, well, the Court of the Seven is not a small threat, and they weren't really up to going to war with them, and this way they save a valuable resource for them and get to take part of place. Now, before we have them do that, it'll take them a little while to set it up, but we are in a bit of a time crunch here. The first time, believe it or not, since we have been doing this, the people who are in charge, whereas the ones back in Ulrich's,
the 5 remaining members of the ruling 7,
at some point in time,
are going to be aware.
Are going to realize that something has really gone wrong. And one of them knows teleportation, because we've seen them do that.
Yes.
And we don't want to be here, let alone have the facility here when that goes off. So we're got to get this done, and get this done relatively fast.
We've saved us some time by destroying the teleportation circle.
Yeah, so once they get the idea that something horrible's wrong, they're going to have to find some way of organizing, because they're not going to want to teleport into, possible war zone. They want to be prepared. So we figure... conservatively, we have a day. After that, we're running the risk of them showing up. So far, they haven't shown up. So what we're going to do here is organize with our buddy to have this place destroyed. Is there anything else you want to do before we leave?
Do you want to save the identifying until we're back in...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to pull off anything that we think is either magical or monetary value. And then...
Yeah. So we're basically taking the thing... so we covered the stuff we're taking off of him last time, then.
Yes. So we already know the materials that we're going to take. We know roughly what's worth anything.
Yes.
So all we need to do now is contact Eventide, let them know that we're coming, and get out of here.
Yep, alright.
So, nothing else you want to do?
No, I think we should just go ahead with that.
Alright, so we do that.
I'll mark off...
Fortunately, we have a good rapport with them. We've helped them out with a number of problems.
We are running low on the chalk.
Yes, we do actually need that this time.
Yeah, because we destroyed the teleportation circle.
Yeah.
We have only one stick of that left, by the way.
Don't I have some?
Do you? It's on your character sheet. It's not on mine. I have one left.
I'll check it later.
Yeah.
We're going back to a place that has this stuff, so...
Yes, I might want to pick up some more.
Yeah, alright, so... Long story short.
I draw out the teleportation circle, and set it for Eventide, and we teleport.
Yes. Alright. We're gonna assume, and probably get word from our elemental friend, that this place has been destroyed. That's all that really matters, because we have all the research materials, we have everything that they would need to set this experiment back up again, and we're not letting anybody have it. We don't even want it, but anyway, let's just say we are more than happy to have left this place behind.
Yes.
We've been underground for so bloody long.
Yeah, our eyes are probably going to sting a little bit when we see the sun for the first time.
Roll a d20, please.
Okay. Am I adding anything?
It is 10 in the morning. Surprise, surprise!
All right.
We get there at a reasonable time instead of waking someone up at 2 in the morning. And we are now back in the real world.
There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Our world map in monochrome now.
Yeah, we're switching over a little bit. Other more detailed drawings are going to be coming as we go forward. But for the moment, we are...
in that forested area.
Right there. In a magically hidden...
capital city of the Elven Dominion.
Yeah, I was about to say Valley of the Elves, but I think that's...
It's a forest, not really a valley.
Yeah, so anyway, yes. Nice place.
Yes.
We don't have a graphic for it, but we didn't want to do one up just for... Well, we're going to be here as a montage, so...
Yeah, we know where we are, roughly.
Yeah. We still have rooms here.
Yes, for the time being, because there isn't really an inn.
Yeah, so we're going to...
Ironically, that means that we have gotten much nicer accommodations than we're used to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're sleeping on rocks.
Also, this is another bookkeeping to keep track of. As of this point, once we do the math, it has officially been a year since we set out on our adventures at this point in campaign.
We're all 1 year older.
What are you talking about? I'm 6 years older, remember?
Oh, you're 7 years older.
7.
But I'm only 1 year older.
Yeah.
Anyway, not important. The important bit is we're going to do some quick montaging here right now. We're going to spend 2 weeks downtime.
Yeah.
We're not going to go through it all because it's very boring.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is identify all that stuff. And did we go over what they were already?
I can go over that. We can go back really quickly now.
Yeah.
All right. So the stuff that Kibus here had left. Not the Clock of Cronus is gone. So he had a robe of stars.
Yep.
He had a wand of lightning bolts.
Yep.
We knew that.
Yeah.
He had a wand of magic detection.
Yep.
He had a single remaining potion of healing on him.
I know.
He drank the rest of them.
We burned through so much of his stuff.
Yeah. And he has the following spell scrolls left. Sleep, Detect Thoughts, Mirror Image, Blink, Animate Object, and Telekinesis.
All right. We'll keep track of all that and write it all down.
Yeah. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is when we reach level 12, I took a feat.
Yes.
In fact, for the first time in our campaign, we took the same feat.
Yeah, I know.
Mystic Conflicts, which is not one of the official Dungeons & Dragons ones, but is a homebrew one, which is available online that we decided that we were going to allow to use in our campaign.
Yeah.
That gives us two things. One, we can cast Identify once per long rest without expending a spell slot or material components.
Yeah.
And the other thing is it gives us a fourth attunement slot. And I am going to attune to the Robe of Stars that he had.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I'm not going for any of the power items. I'm just going to go for a Ring of Free Action.
Yeah, the Ring of Free Action isn't exactly not a power item.
Well, yeah, I mean, every time we run into these sorcerers, they try to hold us. And
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of it. At least this way, one of us will not be held.
Is guaranteed to be immune to it, yes.
And seeing how I'm the one that usually casts the spell magic anyway,
Yeah.
we should be good.
And besides, that means you get to continue attuning to magic rings.
Yeah, that too. So for the moment, that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah,
we
so-
do have a rod, a staff of focus,
Yep.
which is another magic item we got.
Broach of Shielding,
Broken shielding.
Animated Shield.
And animated shield is actually kind of neat, but we're not attuning to that at the moment.
We had a lot of choices.
So we're going to keep all that stuff because first off, we don't need money.
No.
Secondly, we're coming up to a level.
Where we're probably going to need, where some extra magic items aren't going to be bad to hang on to.
Yes.
We won't give anything away just yet, but...
I was about to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to? You want to keep it a surprise?
Well, let's just... All right, I won't tell you what it is, but one of the things I want to do while we're here in Eventide is I want to figure out and purchase some more rubies.
Oh, yeah, we were going to roll for that, weren't we?
Yeah, we're going to do that later because I don't know.
We probably should. Yeah, we'll do that off camera because just to go on my
Yeah, we have...
equipment. Hang on. Here it is. Oh, I have 50 gems. No, sorry. No, I have 67 gems.
Yes, some are worth a lot more than others.
Yes.
The 1,000 gold piece gems are all emeralds.
Okay.
The 500 GP gems are whatever, and the 50 GP gems are a mix as well. So we figured that what we're going to do is we're going to roll a D4, and then we're going to set as emeralds, diamonds, rubies,
And sapphires, the major gems.
the major ones, because they're the ones that are worth anything. And then we're going to roll randomly, because we can't all of a sudden say, hey, guess what?
Yeah, I have 67 rubies. No. That would not be fair.
Yeah, so we're going to do that.
We'll do that at some point, not now.
Yes.
Because it's not. It's a long-term thing, and I'm pretty sure from that, most people familiar with Dungeons and Dragons will know what we're going to be going for, and everyone else can just look it up on Google.
So anyway, burnt through an awful lot of stuff.
Yes.
One of the things I want to replace is my scroll of polymorph that I
Led to me.
gave to you to use for contingency.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that. That's easy to roll. I will do that right now. And I'll use enhanced ability, so it gives me advantage on it at least. Oh, 19, never mind. Not a problem. So I now have a new scroll of polymorph. And that's, what do you want to do?
Well, to start with, I'm going to take a page out of your book. Because one thing you have done, I haven't yet, is transcribe a scroll of Globe of Vulnerability.
Oh, you want to make a scroll of it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be here for 2 weeks, so that's going to take up a good 6 days.
It takes a long time to do a 6th level scroll.
Yep. It's going to take you... Technically takes even longer than the official rules, but those are ridiculous.
Yeah, we're not spending months doing this.
No.
No one would.
No one would. But, yes, 6 days, or was it 3 days? 3 days, sorry, yeah, 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's
3 days and double the amount of materials.
Yes. So that is 600 gold pieces of thinking paper, which is what I have left.
All right. And the other thing we're going to do, and this is,
Probably
again,
going to pick up more materials before we go.
yeah, we're going to buy more materials. Not going to worry about that right now, because this is going to take more time than I really want to spend on camera.
Mhm.
And the other thing is we need to replenish all our food stores, because we're down in the Underworld for a month plus.
Yes.
And during this, we're going to reset our chronometers, because, like,
Yeah.
our internal clocks are all
This is
screwed up.
this is like having jet lag, but worse.
Yeah. So we're gonna do all that. You
So
roll.
I'm going to roll for the scroll first. Do I have to do? I can't remember. It's been a long time since we did this. Is it one roll or is it multiples?
No, it's just one roll.
right.
Enhanced ability. Will
Enhanced
give you...
ability, yep, with advantage. And this is.
Well, hold on. Roll a portent.
Oh, you want me to roll my portents first?
Well, just use a portent. We're going to be here for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
There's no point in taking a chance.
well, this is the first day then. All right, if these aren't good enough, 12 natural 1. That's gonna go to waste.
Yeah.
And 12 plus my
12 plus 17.
17, so it's enough. Yeah. Okay.
All right, there you go. Don't take the chance. All right.
I have to add all those other scrolls here at some point.
So that's all I want to do on camera for montaging. I mean, that's enough. It is, like I said, there's a few things. I think we covered most of it, but I'd rather get to playing.
Yeah, we would. All right. So, how much ink and paper do you want to pick up before we go?
Whatever they have. I have a ton of money.
Should we just roll for it then?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d12.
Oh, that's gonna be really low.
Want to roll a d20?
I don't know. I was going for a 2d12 at least.
All right, fine. 2d12. You're the DM. 18.
All right.
All right, 18. So that's 18. So that's divide that between us.
Sure.
So is that 1800 or just 18 page?
18 pages of paper and ink. So
Divided
9 each.
So 450.
The other thing, before we leave,
Yeah.
the morning we leave, oh sorry, the night before we leave, I'm going to reset my contingency.
Sure.
And that's going to be, again, polymorph, because it worked out really well.
All right, yeah. So we're going to reset that.
Yep.
Keep spelling invulnerability wrong.
It's a big word.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be going back to 10 days. Just to change it up again, I'm going to go back to mirror image.
All right. Okay.
All right then.
So, there are other things that are going to happen during...
Oh, I'm also adding the potion of healing from Kivasir's stuff to mine.
Yeah, we did leave about 8 or 9 potions in the facility.
We technically didn't know about those.
Yep. So just, you know.
Yeah.
They were there.
We have plenty of potions. We have plenty of materials for making potions. And we're back in the wilderness again, so we're going to find more materials for making potions.
Yeah.
And we're doing we're getting a bit better at this.
Yep.
We're not quite at the half-hour mark.
Yeah. Well, we burned half an hour here. So, I have enlarged this map because it is easier to see this way.
There we go. This is a bit more focused where we are.
Yeah.
That island, by the way, is Dracomyr. We were underneath that island for that one.
Yeah, this is where we were,
Underneath
there by who knows how deep. And currently we're right about here. And we've decided that we're going to continue in the direction we've been going, which is north.
True. We don't actually... This is the first time, again, for a little while, we don't have anything really to do at the moment.
No, there are aspects of the Court of the Seven that are going to need to settle out and percolate for a little while.
Yeah, we've dealt them a serious blow this time.
Yeah, and we're going to take a break from dealing the more serious blows, mostly because, well, variety's a spice of life.
Yeah, and also the fact we never really, set out to destroy them. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, this is not our life goal here.
No.
This is just adventuring with, might as well deal with the evils in the world while we're at it.
Yeah, besides, technically speaking, Ulrich's is relatively in this direction.
If I had drawn it on this map...
It would be up towards the northeast.
It would be right about there.
Yeah.
I did not.
So we're still technically exploring around it.
We are going to skirt it by a fair margin.
Yeah, so we're not necessarily guaranteed to not rent any more of them.
Yeah. Well, for the moment, we're going to start here. And I suggest we head to the lake and walk around the lake.
Yeah, we can follow the lake. We'll eventually Might run into those mountains and continue the forest.
Yeah, when we get there, we can fly over them or...
Let's get back to used to wandering around in nature again. Oh, one more thing I'm going to do.
What's that?
I'm going to roll the portents for the day we set out.
All right.
That's another 15. All right.
The morning we set out.
Yes.
Is...
Yeah, let's do a roll for weather. We haven't done that in a while.
I've done weather rolls in forever.
This is what happens when you spend so long underground in a dungeon.
Partly cloudy. Nice day. Nothing really... well, all right, for people who spent a whole pile of time underground, this is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
We're in late summer, early autumn now.
Late summer at this point, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Probably a bit warm.
Yeah. Well, it's warmer than we have had, because underground is pretty much always the same temperature, except when we were in that lava.
Yeah, no, that was really, really, really hot.
Yeah. So, off we go!
Yes.
Roll yourself a
survival check with your advantage. There's resistance. All right. Survival is still not my best skill. I don't know why I'm rolling. Oh, that's bad. 6.
All right. So we get lost.
Yep.
You wander around for a while.
Yep.
Haven't found the lake.
In case anyone's wondering, the other number was a 2.
We're not sure where we are.
We're lost in the forest.
High-powered wizards. Finally, I decide, well, this is enough of this nonsense. We haven't found the lake yet, and we should have. I send my familiar, Tobias, up above the clouds and the trees. Not the clouds, just the trees.
Yeah.
And
I cast clairvoyance a mile up in the air to see what's going on.
So instead of heading this way, we've been heading kind of like this. So
no, we're going back to where we came almost.
Yeah, we're not horribly lost.
No, it was a 6, not a natural 1.
We were not finding where we wanted to go, but we're not ending back in Eventide either, so...
No.
Yeah. Our first day of adventuring...
I think we're a little disoriented.
It's totally wasted.
We're not used to having this many directions to go in.
So we're going to make a camp.
Yeah.
We're going to make a camp. Get something to eat.
So, should I roll another survival check for setting up the camp?
Oh, mark off a day's worth of food anyway. And then see if you can find a good place for us to stay. That isn't, bug infested or swampy. But at least we gotta have full food again.
Yes. Oh, and I roll a natural 19.
Well, you redeem yourself by finding a good place to stay. And now that we are out in the wilderness, we do need to roll and keep watch and stuff.
Yep. We've been doing that before. So it doesn't really matter.
Nothing changes. We know the routine. Who wants first watch? Because this is literally the first one in quite a while that we've been doing out in the world.
I might as well do it. I'm better at perception.
All right, go for it.
All right, 17.
Okay.
We have the hut, obviously.
Yes. Very quiet.
We're still technically not too far from Eventide. I assume the elves keep these lines relatively clear.
Yeah. In reality, we probably would have bumped into a couple elves saying, "Where are you guys going?" Lake's that way. But anyway, we have a quiet first half of the night.
Yes.
I wake you up.
It's your turn.
I roll my perception check for the night. And again, very peaceful for the rest of the night. I mean, this is elvish territory. We didn't actually get very far.
No.
So the chances of having ravening beasts here
is relatively low.
Yeah, because they'll take care of those things. So they want their hidden town to stay hidden.
Yeah.
We wake up in the morning.
The last bastion of their people.
Yeah.
All right, 2 new portents.
The weather is horrible, but it is cooler, overcast, and in the lower areas, like if there's a bit of a a swell and then a lower valley, there's fog. But it's fine.
Yeah, we have to get used to the fact that weather exists again.
Yeah, I'm rolling for it as well. All right. See if you can get us unlost, please. I see a 1 there.
That's the low roll, though. The other one is a 15.
All right. A little foggy to start off with, but we eventually start heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
Which is from here straight towards the coast. Well,
yes,
the lake.
It's
a big lake.
Technically, isn't that called a coastline? No, is that the only the ocean?
I'm pretty sure it's called a shore for lakes.
Whatever. Well, that's also what's called on the ocean. Never mind.
We eventually meet where the water starts and the land ends. How's that?
Yes.
So, we were off by a little bit, so...
So this is the lake that technically drips down and feeds Lake Merc at some point.
Yeah. This is going to take 3 or 4 hours, so we're getting... It's not lunchtime yet because we got up early.
Yeah.
But it's about 10-ish in the morning.
Okay.
And we reach the shore. The funny thing is, the shore seems to still, when you're looking out over the water, usually by this time of day, the fog is, if there were morning fog, would be dissipated.
Mm-hmm.
But the fog has not dissipated. It's still quite thick. Not much of a wind. There's misty and calm and very, very quiet because fog tends to dampen the sound.
Yep.
The other odd thing about it, though, is while we're in the trees, it was gone. There wasn't really any fog at all. The odd strand.
Well, we're by water now.
Yeah. So now that we're by the water, there's definitely a lot of fog. I would like a perception check, please.
14.
You hear very gentle lapping of water on the shore.
Mm-hmm. That's normal.
You hear birds chirping behind us.
That's normal.
But you kind of hear something else mixed in there. You're kind of a little bit low on the perception check, but you think every now and then you hear a kind of a creaking sound.
Okay. Like some sort of boat tied up in a dock and blowing in the wind sort of thing?
Roll an intelligence check.
19.
No, it's not wooden. It's... If you had put an actual label on this,
mm-hmm.
It almost sounds like stone.
Creaking stone.
Stone where two stones are kind of rubbing together a little bit, but it's very, very faint. Kind of like the sound of maybe someone walking on a beach of pebbles or shale.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's so faint that you can barely recognize it. And by the way, we're not walking on shale or pebbles.
Okay.
We're on actual... it's not quite sand, but it is... the grass that we're on goes right down to the shore.
Okay, so soft soil with grass.
Yeah, it's more sandy, but yeah.
All right, well, I'll point this out to you, and I'll describe to you what I think it sounds like.
And I'll see if I can actually hear this. I have no clue. So whatever you say, boss. I have no idea.
Well, since we're just in the middle of exploring, we might as well go see what this is. Besides, we'd actually take a look at the lake.
All right, we are at the shore.
Yes. All right, so where do I think this sound is coming from, out of curiosity?
Well, you rolled pretty high in your intelligence check. So
I rolled a 14 on my perception check, so I don't know.
Yeah. So we're right here.
Yeah, getting really, really close detail is not going to be possible on this map.
No. For all intents and purposes, you can probably get about a narrow wedge, but it's all towards the lake. It's coming from the lake from the northwest.
All right.
And for usual standard, easy to understand things.
North is
that way.
North is that way.
So,
West is that way.
Yeah, so northwest is somewhere in this direction.
The top left of the map.
Yeah, somewhere that way. So, you can have two options. Find a way of crossing the water or follow the shore.
Well, we can both swim and breathe underwater. You through magical means, me through natural means.
Yep.
But we probably should also stay on the shore at the moment just to be safe. But let's also have your familiar fly about and see if you can find anything.
All right. I get Tobias out, and I'll ask him to do a little fly around.
And have a look to see if he sees anything.
Normally, with vision, he has advantage.
Yeah, but there's fog everywhere, so disadvantage, so they cancel out.
Straight roll.
That was a look.
Yep, fog.
Fog, yep, that's what he sees.
Well, nothing else.
Alright, I'm also going to summon my familiar Alice.
Yep.
I'm going to have her have a sniff around, because that fog shouldn't impact that.
True.
We don't know how useful this is going to be, but still.
That depends on how high you roll, I guess.
That was a natural 19.
Yeah,
plus 3, I believe, for her.
Does she have advantage on hearing?
No, just scent. So yeah, that was a 22 total.
Okay. This is going to sound odd.
Okay.
But she has a very, very faint sniff of sulfur.
Yes, that's very odd. Sulfur is not usually something that one associates with a coastline.
No.
And given what we usually associate sulfur with, usually nothing good.
Well, no, volcanoes can give off a sulfur
Volcanoes
smell.
are not good.
Hot springs can give off a sulfur smell.
There
are some things that are not horrible, but...
No, but come on, in Dungeons & Dragons, I mean, the alchemical symbol for sulfur is literally used to represent hell.
Yeah, well, anyway, she says it's very, very faint.
Very faint. Okay, faint sulfur smell, I say. To you.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think either of us can smell it. Well, I rolled a 16. Maybe I can, faintly.
Nope.
Nope, okay.
Her
was fairly high.
Well, the 19 is also there's some pluses on that.
Yeah, it was a 22 total.
Yeah, so she
rolled over 20. All of us rolled under 20.
Yeah, me by miles. All right. Hey, 2 choices still.
Well, I say we still keep following the coastline for the moment.
All right. I don't want to belabor this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for one more perception check. And...
advantage or straight roll?
There's 4 of us, but unfortunately advantage doesn't pile up, so it's going to be a straight roll.
Gonna try and follow Alice's nose. Alright, should I have my perception?
Just tell me what you rolled.
Well, am I adding
Yours.
Yours? Okay. 22.
Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Some time goes by.
Yes.
We're not hurrying because we're straining our ears and our eyes and our various other perceptions, trying to glean what is happening here. And then all of a sudden, an hour goes by. The fog has not dissipated. Actually, that's not entirely true either. Assuming that you're looking around.
Are we being chased by fog?
No, assuming that you're looking around, you do notice that back the way we came, like in the distance, it seems to be a much nicer day, less fog. Way off in the distance, you can start seeing the mountains and stuff. It seems quite clear there.
Yeah, so the fog is mostly just by this lake.
Yeah, and not covering the entire thing. It is more localized, and it's more localized in the east end of the lake.
Okay, so by the shoreline, essentially.
Yeah, and well, we don't know how far out it goes.
Yeah.
Tobias is out there flying around for a little bit
and rolled low.
and rolled low. Couldn't see the island, so we'll assume that it's at least is that far.
Yes.
But you're going along,
Mm-hmm.
and then your ears start picking up that weird rock sound again.
Okay.
But on top of that, there's a sound like crystals that are breaking, cracking, like a weird tinkling sort of sound.
It's starting to sound less and less natural, more like there's some sort of manufacturing going on or something.
Well, what happens, roll after that, you turn your head and you look out into the water, and this is going to take some explaining.
Looks like a tower. Sort of. Looks like a tower designed by Escher.
Imagine something, this is, believe it or not, is floating on the water.
Okay.
But you're seeing it through some sort of prism almost of cracked crystal.
Okay.
It shifts, and that's what the sound is that you hear. That's that tinkling.
Okay, so this is like that fractal kind of pattern. That's the cracking, I assume.
Yeah. But because it keeps shifting, you're fairly certain it's not the tower falling apart, but there's something.
We're looking at something that's cracked to see it.
We're looking through something that is giving an impression of, looking through not a kaleidoscope, but something like sort of a cracked crystal pattern, and it's refracting your image. And
that is a very, very well drawn picture, by the way.
Thank you. And you'll notice that it is, in truth, a lot of Escher-like, because that window seems to be fine, but this one seems to be upside down.
Yeah.
And it's something. They keep shifting. They keep changing. And this is
what we
300 or 400 yards offshore.
Okay, so we can see this now from the shore. Why, I assume.
Yep. 3 or 400 feet offshore.
Yeah.
Because it is not that far.
Yeah, let's try and stick with measurements here.
Yards are fine.
Just stick with feet, because that's what Dungeons and Dragons uses.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll get confusing really fast.
It is not 9 or 1,200 feet away.
Yeah.
It is 300 or 400 feet away.
I'm simply wishing I prepared to fly. All right.
Well, there you go. All these spells that we should prepare, and we never do because they come up once in a blue moon.
I've prepared fly before, but I didn't prepare it this time.
Yeah. You want to do?
All right. Well, my first instinct would probably be to cast Detect Magic, which would be pointless because I'm pretty sure this is some sort of magical effect.
It's way over there.
Yeah, it's also really far away. I know that.
You'd find magic within 30 feet of us.
I know. I know.
This is more than 10 times that distance. We have options.
Yeah.
But they mostly involve going
that way. Yeah, they mostly involve you polymorphing, I suspect.
Either polymorphing or, well, we could teleport.
We could teleport and then fall in the water. Or we could swim.
Well, that lower window is within range of Dimension Door.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to teleport through whatever
that is. Who knows? Well, I do. But...
Yes.
All right.
I think we should fly over there and see what's going on.
And I assume that means me changing into a giant eagle?
Well, I didn't prepare fly, or polymorph for that matter.
What? What in the world did you take? Alright, I'm going to use my class feature, my free polymorph, shift into a giant eagle.
And I'm going to climb on your back.
And I'm going to try not to fly straight into a window and crack my face.
Yes. Do not be a bird on a windshield.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
I am going to... Do giant eagles have advantage on sight?
Yes, they have keen sight.
I want you to roll a perception check, please. No advantage or anything, it's just you.
Okay. 23.
Alright. I am flying towards, well, My initial goal is to fly towards that window because it seems to be lower down and doesn't seem to be as affected by whatever all this is. It seems to stay more stable when you get closer to the ground. So that's where I'm heading. Before I turn into a bird, which has obviously a bird brain, I'm heading towards that.
Giant eagles actually are fairly intelligent, but still.
Yeah. So I'm flapping away. Cruising really nice. This is going to take no time at all to get there.
Yes, I know. You have a really high flight speed.
Yeah. I'm flying towards it. You spot something possibly between us and the tower.
Okay. So what is this something?
You're not sure. It seems to be affecting that vision that seems to be affecting whatever's between us and the tower. Mm-hmm. We're coming up on it real fast. You don't seem to see me change course or respond to it at all.
Jonas, I think we might be about to run into something, and you can understand me because giant eagles can understand.
Yeah. I know. Also, I'm only physically a giant eagle.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit dumber now, but I still have my mental faculties to a point. I am going to see if I can respond quickly enough to this. That'd be 2. I don't care what my responses are.
It was almost a natural 20.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's,
So you speed up, I suspect.
You see me head straight towards that window.
Yeah.
No veering, of course. And all of a sudden... No, it's not... We go through something.
Okay.
We don't know what it was. It is disorienting. So I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, and you have to roll in 2, I assume.
Oh, it's the wisdom of a giant eagle. I know it's a positive modifier, at least.
I'll bring this up because we're probably going to need this.
Oh, I think I'm okay. I do actually have it written down. I don't know why I'm asking you to do that.
You do?
Yeah, I wrote all down, all the general animals I can turn into because there's only a handful of them that are worth doing.
+2.
So yeah. Yeah, they're all right here. Giant eagle.
Okay. Oh, that's low. But I do get down a lot. 11.
I would like you to roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
Yep, because...
Not saving throw.
Nope. What has happened is we flew through something. That thing was mostly disorienting.
Yeah.
And...
Now I'm trying to hang on to your back.
Now you're trying not to fall into the water.
20 total.
Alright, you managed to grab hold of my feathers, which gets a screech out of me.
Yeah.
And that's as we land on this windowsill.
Okay.
The tower, well, you're too discombobulated.
Yeah.
But once I land, get you off my back because you're pulling my feathers out.
Yeah. And
turn back into being me. Get you semi-conscious and coherent and not, dizzy.
Yep.
And I say, wow, as soon as we went through that, whatever that was, the tower all of a sudden was in focus.
Yeah, so we passed through something that was distorting the image.
Yes, and it was very, very disorienting. Fortunately, I managed to keep us from smacking into the wall or diving into the lake. So yeah, we're fine. And we see something different now. Get that out of the way. I know I have some images here for us. There we go. That's the one we need. We are now coming in right there.
Oh, we should have the dice.
Yep. And I'm going to put the dice on there in a second. I've lost you. Oh, there you go. Okay, we're right here.
Okay. So that's the window we came in by.
Yeah. There's enough room for us to stand and basically hang on to each other in the sill, but there's no room to maneuver. We are technically bigger for combat reasons than this.
Yeah.
You also notice at this point, as your brain calms down, you don't feel like upchucking your breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
The tower is square.
Okay.
Which is unusual, sort of. I would like you to now roll a perception check with advantage, because we're both here.
15.
Okay. We no longer hear that tinkling sound.
Alright, presumably that was the field we passed through.
We do still hear a bit of that grinding sound of stone on stone.
Okay, this tower may not be the most stable then.
Yes. And we also hear a blood-curdling scream of someone in extreme physical distress.
We just left the facility place that did that.
Yeah.
We can't get a breaker from that.
Apparently not.
From which direction does that sound come from?
What'd you roll?
15.
It would be coming from this set of stairs, which heads up.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to give you a description of this room.
Yes.
Those are pillars, those round things. There are 6 of them. They have cracks in them.
Yep.
And every now and then a bit of dust falls from the ceiling.
Okay, this is not a stable structure.
Also, in this room, between those pillars, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 statues of large bulls. They're made of different materials. One's just regular stone, one's marble, one seems to be more brassy, one's coppery, and one seems quite ebony. And the ones closer to us, the one on the left and the right, there's some damage to them. Some stuff's fallen from the ceiling and chipped their outer appearance.
Yeah.
And there is some rubble on the floor. That is what you see. And here. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, you rolled relatively high.
Yeah.
From the left, you hear kind of like a watery sound.
Okay. Like, from the stairs going down?
You think so.
Okay, so maybe the lower floors are flooded.
You think so.
Okay.
So now we're standing on the windowsill.
Yeah.
That's all the stuff we have.
That's all the information we have. Blood-curdling scream from up the stairs.
It's not constant.
Yeah.
But every now and then.
Yeah, we've run into something like this once before, though.
Did we?
Oh, it was an illusion last time.
All right. What would you like to do? We're going to assume that we waited a few moments till your senses came back to normal.
All right. Well, let's start by trying to step down into the room.
All right. So you just want to...
Yeah.
You have 2 choices. You can hop down, or you can sit down gently and put your feet on the floor. What do you want to do?
Let's hop down with some care.
Does that mean stealth?
Yes, that means stealth.
All right. Roll a stealth check, please. Ugh, terrible stealth check.
21.
And I got a 14. So we're above passive for most people. Unfortunately, when we jump down, we land on... Well, initially we couldn't see it. The second we landed on the floor, this circle, magic circle, lights up and then explodes.
Oh, glyph of warding. Guess I didn't roll high enough for that, huh?
Can't do it with passive. You can't do it with perception. You have to actually look for it.
You have to use investigation. Okay, so saving throw time, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
All right, dexterity saving throw from what I remember for glyph of warding.
Oh, I passed.
All right, 11. I think that's probably going to be a failure.
Yep. And unfortunately, I did not write down the damage it does because it's been so long.
It's 5d8 for explosive runes.
Yeah,
Also, we have to decide what damage type is it.
that I know.
Okay.
All right, 5d8. Let's see what we get.
I have a 2 in 5 chance of being resistant to this damage.
That's not bad. Oh, those are
3
ones. God.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to be on screen or not. No.
No, it's not. I can put it over there if you want. No?
That's fine.
It's 14.
14 miserable, stinking points of damage.
Alright. So, what damage are we taking?
Hold on a sec. I am going to, as a reaction, trigger my ring.
Yep.
And I'll use up a charge for my ring of protection, casting shield around myself.
Getting 12 hit points.
Getting
12
temporary hit points. And I saved, so I'm only losing 7. So I still have +5.
Yep.
For being electrocuted.
Okay, so it's lightning. Alright, so I am not resistant to that, so...
This was not quiet.
No, it's an explosion.
Yeah.
I mean, there's electricity, and so, well, it's lightning, not thunder, but I assume there's a sound accompanying it. Plus our possible screams.
Yeah, well, I didn't scream because I didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll a fresh perception check, please.
Yep. Alright. 25.
Alright. Good God, I better roll some numbers here because this is...
Well, if we have a moment...
Hold on a sec. Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Pair of 10s in a row.
Yeah, weird. And one more. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, you don't want to hear that. You hear faintly what you think might be interpreted as laughter.
Okay.
But it's not laughter, like the sense that you think of it. It just gives you the impression that it could be something laughing.
Alright. So not standard laughter.
Not coming from your usual vocal cords.
Alright. If we have a moment, I'm going to cast Major Armor myself.
Right.
Because clearly we're now in a hostile environment.
The other thing we notice is the statue. Straight across from us.
And you said bull. You said, I mean, like an actual bull, not a minotaur-like thing.
A bull.
Okay.
An actual bull. A metallic bull.
Well, we've encountered one of those before, possibly.
Yeah. It paws the ground. And...
charges, I assume, because it's a bull.
Yep, that's all they do. And that's what he's going to do. He is going to charge at us. Now we are not actually there. We are...
a bit further into the room.
We're here. We didn't take any significant damage to roll the dice down any. And we are going to put one more thing on the map.
Yep. The bull, presumably.
Yeah, this is a large thing, so I'm going to use this.
Sure.
It's big! And it's charging towards us. Which means we go for initiative.
Alright. It's almost not terrible.
Well, I suppose I have to roll bad numbers eventually.
I think I'm going last.
No, you're not. Not unless you rolled a natural 1.
No, I rolled a 7.
I rolled a natural 1.
Alright.
And let's see if our buddy... Oh, he's above us.
Of course.
That's right down as a bull. And it is an 11. Alright. Comes charging. And contrary to what the dice say, I'm not red. So fortunately, he is going to randomly roll which of the two of us he is going to try and gore.
What's your hit point total?
Currently, 134. I have a few extras.
Yeah.
You still want odds?
I usually go evens.
Oh, you go evens. That's right. Odds and evens.
Well, it's going for me.
Sees you.
Yep.
You're blue skin. Oh, you have a color, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's going to charge you. And he is going to try and shove his horns through your body.
Bull is colorblind.
Yeah, that's it.
It doesn't know what color it should be charging at.
There you go. Alright. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to look it up anyway. What is your plus to hit there? Are you... +8.
That's a lot. This could hurt.
Ooh, that was almost a 3, but it's actually a 16 plus 8.
24, yeah, that hits.
Hey, I could use D12s. How often does that come up?
It has. Well, we just went through a facility where all the Bidens were shooting those.
Yeah, but this is a regular monster. Alright, let's roll some D12s.
This could be bad.
4? 13? You take 18 points of piercing damage. And on top of that, even though we're right against the wall, he gets to trample you a little bit for an additional damage. I'll roll that down. That's fine. For an additional 2 1s. 7 points of damage of trample.
Ow!
There you go.
I'm glad you're happy about this.
Yeah. So he is now
Yeah.
ran right through you.
And I am definitely...
You're a knock prone.
Oh, Brown, I'm about there on health.
And you're on the ground.
Yep. Ow!
Yeah.
And now it's my turn.
It's your turn. I assume you would like to get up.
Yeah, I'll start by standing up if I can.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to stand there, because he loves to trample things.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Alright, well, I don't like being right next to a monster.
Okay.
So I'm going to start by doing something about that.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my bonus action and disappear and cast Misty Step.
Alright. You have to go 30 feet.
30 feet, which looks like most of the room.
That's the entire room.
Alright, I'm going to go back where it was.
Alright. You go back where
Because
it
I
was.
assume that area is relatively free of traps.
Oh, I would hope so.
Yep.
Alright, so leave me with the monster.
Yeah.
You've done your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm going to use an action. And, well...
Not a whole lot left. You can do a cantrip.
No. I have something new I can do.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Alright, I'm going to reach up to the mantle of the robe of stars where the blue silver stars shine on them. And I'm going to pull one off, throw it at this thing from behind, just like I saw Kivasir do quite a few times in that fight, and cast a 5th level magic missile at it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta get used to these new things that we can do.
Yep. Alright, so...
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that is so many ones. That's 5 ones.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Alright. 10. 17 points of force damage.
Well, the good news is it actually affects it.
Yeah, the good news is this thing isn't... Yeah, I have a feeling we're done with creatures that are immune to force damage for a long time.
Yeah, we had a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Well.
That's literally all I can do except move. Alright. I'm going to move just... Can I move behind this pillar?
Sure.
Alright, I'm just going to move behind that pillar.
Alright.
That's all.
Now that you've run away
Teleported away.
and left me here, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to this thing. See how it's just me now. Well, I don't really want to open up with a high level spell. It seems a little excessive. Well, I am going to... Actually, that makes the most sense. I am going to use a 4th level spell, even though I just said I wasn't going to do a high level spell yet.
Well, 4th is kind of more mid-level at this point.
Yep. And I'm going to attempt to polymorph him into something.
Oh, so you're polymorphing it, not you. Okay.
Yep, that does happen every now and then.
Yeah.
That gets a saving throw. That says we're getting modifiers on this.
So I guess it doesn't have the immutable form ability.
No, it's not a shape changer.
Or a golem.
Let's see what you roll. A 6 is not going to do it.
Alright, what do you turn it into?
My favorite thing. Just a little box turtle.
Alright, so now it's tiny.
It shrinks down.
Mm-hmm.
I bend down. I pick it up. Check out the window.
Splash.
You hear a splash.
You can probably stop concentrating on it now, it'll just sink.
Yeah.
So I assume we're out of combat now.
Yeah. Well.
Ow! You hear me say?
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, not your damage. That was good. The unfortunate thing is the monster got dealt with really easily.
Oh, I'm sorry! Dude, you dealt with your own monster. Okay, I'm going to... Where's... I'm gonna need a potion.
That was a Gorgon.
Okay.
I just didn't get a chance to do its breath weapon.
Alright. Well, that's better.
I see 1/1.
Yeah, but it's only 1 this time. I wish the other dice were higher. So 7 plus 4. Okay, I heal 11 hit points.
Alright.
Do I want to take another... You know what? Where's that potion that we got to give us here? That's a regular one.
Yes.
7 more hit points. Alright, I feel like a bit better now.
Okay.
I actually still have a fair number of potions left.
During that interim,
yeah,
no other statues have come to life.
Alright, I assume the other ones are damaged beyond repair or something.
No, they're just not Gorgons.
Okay.
They're just statues. Alright. We've
I haven't tried the Robe of Stars.
yeah.
We're somewhat underwhelming.
No. We're here.
Alright, yeah.
I assume we're gonna regroup. Are you up to a 5 now?
Yeah, probably up to 5.
Regroup. We have 2 directions.
Alright, well, my first instinct would have been to explore below us because there's going to be less of the tower that way.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, there is all that screaming going on.
Nope, screaming has stopped.
Oh. Maybe it's too late.
Try
I'll roll a perception check with your assistance. Natural 19 for a total of 26.
You do hear a little bit of moaning and groaning, but the screaming has stopped.
Okay. We should probably go upstairs and check on that, I say.
Alright, you want to go upstairs and check on the screaming.
Well, yeah, I'm a little concerned about staying in this tower now.
Why? Because it's attacked us?
Well, not just that, it also looks like this place is falling apart.
Yes, that has not changed.
Yeah.
Alright. We go over to those stairs.
Yep.
And then we go up.
Alright.
We end up here.
It looks like... Okay, this looks like chairs. This looks like tables.
This place is thoroughly trashed.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look.
Something went through here, and for no other apparent reason other than to break everything, has thoroughly made a mess in it.
Well, to be perfectly fair, this place is falling apart. This may not have didn't feel that. Out of curiosity, just using my intelligence, just guessing off of the size of the tower I saw, how many floors do I think there would be to this place?
Oh, it's going to take a high intelligence check because the fractal pattern.
All right, fine.
And you were really discombobulated.
That's a natural 19 for just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
24.
Well, that's high enough. You know, there's at least one more floor.
Well, below us, definitely.
No,
there's definitely a basement floor, at least.
Above us.
Okay.
It's not a very large tower.
No.
Well, there seemed to be a bit of a peaked roof at the one point.
Yes.
But
so there might be like an attic or another building another thing above that.
Or some sort of observational thing, yes.
All right.
But
so
you're pretty certain that there's one more floor.
All right. I want to investigate this room before we proceed because we've already found one, or at least potentially two traps.
All right. So instead of just blundering through, we're going to...
You're going to investigate this time, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Natural 20.
All right. This room is indeed thoroughly trashed.
Which is probably just going to take to spot traps through all this debris from detritus.
Yeah. Well, you roll a nat 20.
Yeah. I assume I spot any traps if there are any.
There are no traps.
Okay.
This was... well, if you wanted to set up a lab and research facility for magic...
Yeah, this is what it looks like.
This would have been it, except
this
you might have been a little bit neater about it.
Yeah, this would have been it. Past tense.
Yes. Books have been shredded.
Yeah.
Damaged beyond reading. Bookshelves are smashed. Tables are cracked and broken. Chairs are
thrown about the room.
Tossed about and they're broken as well. All sorts of apparatus of unknown, because there's no way of figuring it out now. But they're metals of various kinds and various intricate devices, and they're all just destroyed beyond belief.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling this place has been thoroughly torn apart. Or thoroughly is just so old it's just falling apart now.
And then the bottom corner on the right there is, well, it was a bed, I think. There's stuffing everywhere, so...
This?
Yeah. And then there are some desks and everything else. And
right.
There's enough left that you can figure out the original purposes.
Yes,
okay. That's about it.
This is a laboratory and a workshop for research purposes.
Yep.
I assume from my natural 20 roll from that, there's nothing of use here still at this point.
Oh, there's literally nothing left.
Okay.
There is nothing you could make use of. I mean, you could melt down some of the metal and reuse it, but
yeah, that's a lot of effort for not much payoff, is it?
No payoff at all.
All right. Well, I see another set of stairs, and there's no one in this room who's in pain.
No one has said anything. Actually, the sounds of pain.
Yeah.
We rolled that. That was investigation.
That was investigation.
You do hear from time to time moans and groans, but the
screams have stopped.
Screams have died down. Oh, sorry, wrong word.
Yeah, they've stopped.
Ceased.
Yeah. All right. Well, I assume we'll keep hanging out then because there's nothing really here for us to do.
All right. We are going to go up one more floor, apparently.
Oh, that looks like it might have been a magic circle at one point.
All right. There are two things we see in here.
Well,
all right, there's a bunch of stuff.
The magic circle.
We see a bunch of stuff in here.
Definitely the first thing I see.
Yep.
Are those gaping holes in it?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, there is someone or something else in here.
Yep. And I need... you look appropriate.
Oh, that's not good.
Actually, hold on a second. No, he wouldn't stay there.
20.
They'd move over here. Actually, a little closer because he likes to watch what he does. All right. This is, from what you can tell,
not a very big room for something to be up against something of that size.
It also seems to be what you remember as a top floor. There is a hatch
that goes up, presumably to that little...
to that watchtower or whatever it is. But in this room...
there is a ruined magic circle by the looks of it.
There is a summoning circle that has been trashed.
Yeah.
Those round dark circles you see are actually scorch marks.
Okay, so not holes into the floor below us, though.
No, they are just enough to ruin the integrity of the circle itself.
That.
Now, the yellow die set at 1.
Yes.
is human, you think. It's hard to tell. Lots of blood.
Okay.
Suspended in
midair
in a cage-like device.
Okay,
and seems to be passed out at the moment. The odd moan and groan.
And is at death's door. But
he is not in good shape.
And the D20.
The D20 is actually the right shape. That's the right shape and size. It is.
They're being attacked by D20.
Not the right markings. But you're looking at about something rather kind of blobby. Seems to have tentacles. Every now and then I would appear here and there and disappear. And it is the source, I should say, of that weird sound that you interpreted as laughter.
Okay.
Now, I would like you to roll... actually, no, you wouldn't know that. Never mind. You can figure that out on your own eventually.
Notice us.
Oh, yeah.
Do I know what this thing is?
That would require an Arcana check.
All right. No. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Never mind. I see the number.
Yeah, that was
I don't care what your pluses are.
12.
Yeah. All right.
You see a thoroughly ruined magic circle, and this thing doesn't look native to this plane, is what we're probably going to be able to gather from that.
Yeah. Not local boy.
Yeah.
You assume that the individual that's hovering unconscious currently in
the cage,
some kind of cage, transparent cage, by the way, screwed up somehow.
Yeah, and this thing ruined the summoning circle and is now free.
And is having fun.
You want to know what I just felt I didn't prepare this morning?
Banishment?
Yeah.
Oh, how unfortunate for you.
I was thinking, like, I'm not going to need that.
Or us, I should say.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not going to need that. Why? Why would I do that? We're just going to be exploring in, like, the wilderness.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's going to teach me.
How did you end up knowing we're going to in some pocket dimension of some crazy wizard who's screwed stuff up? Who knows? The things that happen in this world.
Yeah. Banishment wasn't on the list of scrolls we got from Kivasir either. Nope. So,
at this point, we're going to go for initiative. And then we're going to take a bit of a break because this is going to take some thought for you, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, so we want to roll initiative first.
Yep.
I actually rolled decent initiative for once.
I got an 8.
I'm going before you still. What about this thing?
That's a 2. You got any modifiers there, buddy?
I think that's going to be enough.
So that'd be a 2.
No dexterity bonus. Mr. Wait. Thing.
Yeah. And what'd you get?
I have a 13. I'm going first.
You're going first. So, I would like you to give some thought
to what I'm going to do on my first round because this is we're taking a break.
So we're going to take our break.
Alright then. We'll be back here shortly to deal with the angry D20.
The D.